Now that we've had some practice measuring when a function increases and decreases, measuring when a function is concave up or concave down, finding those inflection points and finding those local extreme values, let's put all of those skills together and look at sketching a curve. So what are we trying to do? We're trying to get a better picture of what is going on. How can we better understand this function in terms of, what are these geometric properties of the graph? So things that I would like to have represented include the domain of the function. I'd like to be able to look at my picture and know what values of x this function is even defined for. I'd like to know its intercepts, right? I'd like to know where this function crosses the y-axis. I'd like to know any x-intercepts it has or any roots you might talk about. I want to know whether the function has any symmetry, whether that is even symmetry or odd symmetry. So think about the sine and cosine functions or the simple power functions. The even exponents all have even symmetry. The odd exponents all have odd symmetry. That'll make sketching a curve much easier to do. And I also want to be cognizant whether my function is periodic. So if I do have something that's defined in terms of periodic functions like the trig functions, then I would expect my function overall to repeat according to some period. And again, that'll make my sketch much easier for myself. And then what are the more advanced kinds of things that we're looking for? Well, what are the features that we've been talking about in calculus now? The asymptotes of a graph. So a function can have a horizontal asymptote where in the limit as x goes to positive infinity, we get some fixed number, or in the limit as x goes to negative infinity, f of x tends towards some fixed number. We'll have horizontal asymptotes for the curve, or we could have vertical asymptotes anywhere our function has, infinite discontinuity. Anytime the value of our function tends towards positive infinity or negative infinity.